Halo just released the biggest teaser to date for the 2 brand new maps coming to the game, and we're going to talk all about it. YouTube, it is your favorite gamer here, above average Cody, and I wanted to do a very important Halo ranked comms video today, but big news, Halo just came out with really a teaser video for the 2 new maps coming very soon to Season 2, Catalyst, and what's the other map called? Breaker, I think it's called? Which is like a big team battle map here. Anyways, we have the video right here. I have to mute the audio because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to even play that, but we're going to go over the 2 maps and what they show us in this teaser. Okay, guys, so the 2 maps are called Catalyst and Breaker. Previously, up until now, and this is why this is a big deal, we have only had one still image of each map. That is it. We've seen nothing, but now we have literal in-game like panning type images, so you can kind of see some of the map layout, the ambiance, the colors, and overall what to expect. And you can tell it's actual like in-game footage, literally not literally in-game, but you can see a lot of things like items and things floating around the map. So this right here is the first image we see of Catalyst, which is the arena map, which will hopefully we will see in ranked, and then the other one's the big team battle map. We're going to start with the ranked map since that's what we really care more about here. So we have this lovely image. Oh my god, it's so vibey to Halo 3, guys, honestly, if you ask me. And literally it's just a video of panning images. And then Catalyst, abandoned Forerunner edifice. I can't tell you what that means, but as you can see here, lot of elevation changes, a lot of elevation, which makes me nervous for this being a ranked map. But elevation might be what we need. A map that kind of encloses us in a little more, and then kind of you're worrying a little bit more about elevation, and that could increase the skill gap, change the way things are played. Who knows if we'll get new equipment or things like that at some point that could change the way elevation really flows through the game. Another still image. Very mossy. We got grass growing somehow on solid steel floors, it would appear. I don't know how that really works. Some explosive barrels, which obviously if this were in rank, those would not be there. You have some little flying like drone type things. I believe you saw these quite often in the campaign. They do fly under the map, and then you have a bridge that appears out like an energy type bridge. It's just very vibey of like those fun like Forge type maps where you can turn it on, turn it off, and things like that. But as you can see, that will be the overshield / active camo spawn. Then it looks like you'll be able to jump up here, go across up here. It's just a very interesting layout. It's going to be exciting to see gameplay on this map, and not just that, really just experience the map for ourselves here. We do see an energy sword up top here, and we can't really see where this is relevant to where that overshield spawn is, but if you can see here, you have this back here, which kind of looks like this right over here, and I'm pointing at my monitor. You guys can't see my hand pointing at the monitor. I have to use the mouse here. Is that there? So it looks like the bridge will be very low down over here, and then obviously the sword will be very much up top. So coming off a spawn at the beginning of a game, I'm not really sure how you're going to want to play this. Perhaps it's more advantageous to go up here first, and then you can toss nades down or something like that. Very interesting. This map looks like it's going to be super fun to play on. Some nice like afternoon sunset ambiance here. Perhaps that's on one half of the map. So it looks like one half of the map could be like sunset, and the other one's more of an interior area towards the building, which could be like a dark and a light, kind of like the callouts on Behemoth. You have a nice waterfall here. That literally doesn't affect anything. Could be a call out though. Waterfall, and I think that might be the last image. Oh, you get a little bit more panning image. I have it muted again just in case I can't play the Halo theme in the background of my video. We're not trying to get claimed here. So I will play this pan so you guys can kind of just take it all in here. Again, some nice little sunset. And this you can't see in the background of any of the images we already went through. So I don't know if there's a whole nother level to this map or something, or perhaps this is like a starting spawn type area. But it's interesting, guys. And then again, you can fall all the way through. This is so reminiscent of, oh my god, you guys are going to hate me for not remembering the name of that Halo 3 map. The Halo 3 map with all the little bridges and the little center area and the like corner rooms, and you had like the spiraling like staircase or ramp on one end, and it was like really grassy on the outskirts, but it was like steel on the inside. This reminds me of that map exactly. This little view scene right here. Very interesting. I know we're getting to the end of the catalyst. Here's an amazing overview. Okay, so here's the energy sword as mentioned. Below you have the energy bridge. Looks like you have some sort of bridge up top. I'm not sure if there's going to be like stair sets or ramps on each side of the map, but it looks like it's going to be a very generic 3-lane map. I mean, generic's not a good word to use because of all the elevation, which we don't really have yet on any of the small arena maps. But this looks interesting, guys. You're going to watch me on stream, probably miss a lot of jumps here and fall to my death. But, hey, that just makes it all that more fun, am I right? And now, do we have any more angles of the Catalyst map? They're really showing us this pan. You have a waterfall on both sides, by the way. And then black screen, and then we get into Breaker, which we'll cover this briefly, guys. We're more ranked competitive players here on this FPS channel, as opposed to big team battles. But I am interested in this for a few reasons. So we have Breaker, banished ship breaking yards. A lot of cool things here. You have this big like laser going through the center of the map. You have a little ramp type thing. So if you were to take vehicles, you have this thing opening and closing. Obviously, you're going to have elevation and things like that, guys. It's a big team battle map. So I'm probably just going to let this one play and just... I'm actually kind of excited for this. It looks like they put a lot of work into this map, which they've had plenty of time not giving us any other content. But this looks so cool, guys. Compared to the big team battle maps we already have, this looks like just so much fun. And you could whip a vehicle through here. You have the grav lift there. You have a lot of like traversing areas with big gaps leading down to the lava, and I believe this is where you see that laser kind of come through. I'm sure that'll just be like one of those random pop-ups. It adds a little bit of like RNG to it, I guess you could say. A little green room over here. Don't know what's going on there. Obviously, the weapon drop, and that's what I'm saying is you can see it's in-game. Gravity hammer spawns. We saw an energy sword spawn. Who knows if these control panels do anything. The whole thing looks wicked cool, guys, and we are expecting both of these maps for the start of Season 2, which I believe is May 4th. And then I wanted to point this out. These skins, I don't believe we've seen them yet, or these armor, like, what's the word I'm looking for? These armor sets. And they look cool, guys. Like, this, it doesn't look very Halo, this one, but this looks cool. It's almost like a skull-type helmet. And then you have this guy with, like, teeth as a visor, and just everything looks cool. Like, I hope it, at least, if they don't fix a lot of the problems, they already addressed them, but if they don't fix them, at least give us cool armor customization, possibly cross-core, and give us some fire maps, guys. The maps, I'm optimistic, because it was in-game stuff. They didn't paint any cool cinematics to make it look like it's going to be cooler than it actually is. It's just bare bones, panning camera images, like Forge-type camera images, and it looks good. It looks really good, and that says a lot since they simply did that video. I might be getting a little overexcited due to the lack of content forcing me to be this way, but I'm excited, guys. These look good. These armor customization items look really good. The maps look good. Lone Wolf Season 2 is coming in probably 2 weeks now. It's, what, the 15th today? We got like 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a couple days. I'm excited, guys. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. I'm going to stop talking about it because I can speculate all I want. Those are kind of my thoughts going through the maps. I'm excited. They look good. We're expecting it for the start of Season 2. A lot of these fixes, keep in mind, are coming at some point. There's no set date, but this stuff is set to release on day 1 of Season 2, the new Battle Pass, all that good stuff. But all right, guys. That covers it. Please share your thoughts down in the comments with me. Subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of Halo videos, even though we've been streaming a ton of Vanguard recently. Once Season 2 drops for Halo, we'll be back on that, live streaming it. Leave a like on the video, guys, and feel free to join the channel membership if you're feeling so inclined to support monetarily. Thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate all of you, and I promise that Ranked Comms video is coming very, very soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.